Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's ClearShot here, bringing you a Call of Duty World War II gameplay. In this particular game, I go a flawless 68-0 while dropping a V2 rocket and a couple ball turret gunners. This is my first upload to YouTube, but I do have a lot of quality Call of Duty content to share with you guys in the near future. So if you're into long kill streaks, 100+ kill gameplays, or even V2 rockets, you've come to the right place. In addition to World War II, I will also be covering Black Ops 4 on this channel. On August 10th, I will be live streaming the Xbox beta on both Twitch and YouTube, so if you're interested in watching those sessions live, just check the links below in the description. And if you can't catch them live, I will also be uploading those stream videos to this channel. So let's get to the gameplay now. As you can see, we're playing Gridiron here on Gustav Cannon. I'm using the Expeditionary Division with a grease gun. Attachments are a suppressor, rapid fire, and long barrel. I'm using the Blitzkrieg basic training for the buff score streaks, and the score streaks that I'm running are recon, plane, emergency airdrop, paratroopers, and ball turret gunner. I chose this gameplay to upload to YouTube first because I think it showcases the fact that you can use any gun in this game and still succeed. I'm using a silenced submachine gun on the largest map in the game and still went flawless and dropped 68 kills with a V2 rocket. And that is mostly due to map positioning. I am almost never engaging someone head on. I'm almost always shooting someone in the side just like that. I think I maybe got hit by 2 or 3 bullets this entire game. And that's really the best way to get V2 rockets. It's all about staying alive and only engaging in gunfights where you have the upper hand, just like these. So now we're going to get into the play-by-play section of this, where I'm going to break down my decision-making process behind all the plays that I make. As you can see, I've earned the emergency airdrop and paratroopers in the first half, and I kind of make a mistake of calling in those paratroopers as the half is winding down. There is still about 2 minutes left, but unfortunately the enemy team is about to get 28 points, which would actually ends the first half in Gridiron. I never really understood why that was a thing, but here we go. Into the second half, paratroopers have been wasted. That's probably at least 10 to 15 kills I would have had otherwise. So I start the half throwing the emergency airdrop down, and then I'm going to cover my back with these bouncing betties and also cover the goal at the same time. By the time I get this down, the boxes are going to land, but unfortunately the enemy's calling in glide bombs, so I got to retreat back here for a little bit, keep the streak alive. So that's landed, and I'm going to go pick up the emergency airdrops. I'll keep the artillery. I re-roll this for another artillery, and I believe I get flak guns, which I immediately use right now because the enemy had a recon plane in the air. So I'm going to use this artillery strike here at the end of their walkway up to the cannon, just to cover my progress as I get across the side of the map here. That way I don't have to worry about checking mid-map as I'm running over there. I can see that the ball is making its way to this right corner here, so I'm going to peek through this barn slowly and see if I can catch him when sprinting. And sure enough, there's the ball carrier. He has no idea where I'm at. I take him out, and that kill earns me the ball turret gunner. First, I'm going to lay down this artillery where the enemy snipers have been hanging out all game. And then I'm going to go prone and call on this ball turret gunner. If you didn't know, with Blitzkrieg, this score streak is an absolute powerhouse. Usually guaranteed 10 to 15 kills, especially on a map like this, where there's really not a lot of cover, unless you just want to sit in your spawn the whole time. So really it should provide my team with ample time to get the ball in the goal. And as most of you know, a lot of snipers like to use mountain on this map, but unfortunately for them, their ghillie suits are typically brown or just any dark color, and the snow is white, so there's a lot of contrast there, and you can easily pick them off even when you can't get the highlight red indicator on them. So as you can see, still spawn trapping them. I've lost count of how many kills I got, but it's a lot. Finally it expires, and I can see that they're spawning ahead of me, so I'm throwing a stun to see if I get any hit markers with it. With Expeditionary 4, any hit markers you get with tacticals will light up the enemy on the minimap, so it's almost like a mini UAV they can use since you're refueling them every kill and incrementally over time. So from here on out, the rest of the game, I'm basically going to hang out in this corner right here and just pick them off. For some reason, they just never really catch on to the fact that I'm over here. A lot of them are sniping, just looking out from the railroads out in the distance, and I just get easy kill after easy kill, and it's mostly due to the suppressor. It's easily one of the most underrated attachments in this game, especially against inferior opponents that have bad map awareness. And it synergizes really well with the grease gun. Its weakest damage range, it's still a 5-shot kill with a suppressor. And as you can see, I'm picking up distance kills, no problem, almost like a hybrid SMG assault rifle. Here I started to notice that they were spawning behind me, but fortunately they ran out to mid-map instead of turning around to get me. I tried to chase one down, but he was already long gone, so I decided to stop and put shots into the ball carrier. Pick up an assist, and I come back over to here. Bet he's still in place, and my back's covered. And I believe 2 more coming out of the tunnel here. I pick one off. Very long range. Reload. This guy has no idea why I'm here. And he's down as well. Still working this corner. I throw up a sensor concussion grenade. Take out the sniper. He's been oblivious pretty much all game. One more stun. I hit 2 more enemies with it. I can see that they're pushing this way. I get hit by a stun. So I'm going to fall back a little bit. Play it safe because I know I'm close to the V2. I'm going to bait this teammate a little bit. I see that he gets an engagement. He loses it. And I clean it up. Boom. There's the easy V2 rocket. I don't think there was a single shot fired my way since the end of the first half. So I call on the emergency airdrop here as the V2 is dropping. They're all going to be dead in the other corner, so I know it's safe to collect all these packages. And I do get a little bit of luck here. First one is a ball turret gunner. So I'm quickly collecting the rest of the packages. I see the time is low. So I'm going to use those streaks and then hop into the ball turret gunner as soon as I possibly can. I was hoping with the cover fire that I was putting down on the ball turret gunner that my teammates would be able to get a touchdown or 2 and take the lead. But unfortunately time does end up expiring on us. But I'll take the consolation prize of just continuously spawn killing the enemy. On a map like Gustav Cannon, they spawn outside and their spawn protection expires before they can make it inside, so they really don't stand a chance whatsoever. You can see I've earned the vicious 30+ kill streak medal, as well as the unstoppable medals are just piling up at this point, which is amazing because they're worth 1,000 experience per kill. So if you're trying to rank up quickly and you have some skill, vicious medals and unstoppables are the best way to do it. That's the end of the game. Unfortunately, we took the loss, but I do end up 68-0. Here's the medal count. You know, we see a kill chain as well as 38 unstoppables. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed what you saw, a like rating is always appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see similar content in the future. Don't forget, I will be live streaming Black Ops 4 Beta for Xbox on August 10th. So if you're interested in watching those, the links will be in the description below. And until next time, take it easy.